Jennifer Sandes, you're watching News 24 Live. I'm joined in studio by Vanessa and Ryan Sandes and Giniel de Villiers. We're going to be speaking about the Wings for Life World Run. Hello.
Hi there.
Hey. Hello.
It's good to have all three of you in studio. I think I've spoken to everyone individually, except for you, Giniel. We're meeting for the first time today. So
Good
that's
to meet
exciting. All right, tell me about Wings for Life. What exactly is it?
Well, the Wings for Life Foundation is it's a phenomenal foundation based in Austria that do research 24/7 to find a cure for spinal cord injuries. And then the World Run is a concept that they put together to raise funds worldwide for this institution to help fund all the research and so on. And it's a pretty awesome concept because 35 countries across the world all start the run at exactly the same time on the 3rd of May. So in LA, for example, they'll start at like 1 a.m. in the morning in the dark,
Wow.
and we start at about 2 p.m. I think it is, I'm not too sure.
Mm.
And then, yeah, the other fun thing is that the finish line chases you. Giniel will be driving the car in South Africa, and he leaves, I think it's 30 minutes after we leave, and slowly the car speeds up every 5 or 10 minutes, and he's got to drive a little faster, and then when he passes you, you're out. And then a bus collects you, and you go back.
Oh, really?
So you decide how far you want to run, which is really cool, because you can set yourself a goal. And also, if you're not feeling particularly fit, that doesn't mean you mustn't come, because you can even walk a kilometer or two. It's all for a really good cause. You're going to be running for people who can't.
Now, how long is the run?
It depends how far you can
Oh,
run.
right, that's true.
Yes.
What's the farthest length that you can run?
I think last year the guys ran up to about 70 odd kilometers.
Oh my
so
goodness.
you can run quite far if you want. I'm sure this year guys will try to get a little bit further, but I think the average person does about 20 kilometers.
Mm-hmm.
So it's still quite a challenge, but it's yeah, as Vanessa was saying, a really exciting concept.
That's awesome. Now I want to speak about why each one of you decided to get involved. Giniel, let's start with you. How did you find out about the concept, and why is it important for you to be involved?
Well, I mean, you know, like Vanessa said, it's a wonderful concept. It started the first time last year, and I was running it last year myself. I didn't get very far.
I was going to say, how far did you get?
I injured my leg before the run, so I managed to walk 5 Ks. But this year I'm involved in a different role, and I'm driving the catcher car. So I had to practice to go slower than I normally used to, which is quite strange. But yeah, I'll be driving at 15 Ks an hour for the first hour. I will start half an hour after the last runner has left, or after the runners have left. And then the next hour it will increase to 16 Ks an hour, and then 17, and you know, every hour the speed gets higher until you catch the runners, and every runner you catch is out. They get in the bus and they go back to the beginning. So it's going to be a lot of fun. You know, it's going to be it's going to be a wonderful day. I remember last year was a really fun day. You know, friends and family, everybody comes out, and it's a wonderful cause. You know, it's for spinal cord research. I think it's something that's you know, especially where I'm involved in motorsport. You know, it's something that is real to us. You know, and it's a great cause. And you know, Wings for Life have been involved in that for quite a number of years now, and with the run now, I think they're trying to, you know, emphasize that more and, you know, get more attention onto that. So that's absolutely why I'm involved.
Vanessa, Ryan, when did you hear about it, and why is it important for both of you to be involved? Well, I know you guys are runners.
Yeah. Well, last year was the first year that the concept sort of came into being, and I have 2 family members and a friend who've got spinal cord injuries. So it's a cause very close to my heart, and I know that with all 3 of them, they would love to be able to be more mobile one day. And my cousin, in fact, Saskia, is flying down from Pretoria, and she'll be with me on the day, because this year in South Africa, you can take part if you're in a wheelchair, so you can take part in your wheelchair. Wow. So I'll be pushing her along, and it's going to be so much fun. It's really, really important to me, and that's why I'll be there.
Yeah, sport's given me so much in life, and I can't imagine a day without being able to run. So I think it's really important to give back, and then, like, I don't think you can get a better cause. It's just such an awesome concept, and I took part last year and had an absolute blast. It was great just to see so many people out there even non-runners taking part and just basically running for those that can't and trying to make a difference.
Now, last year was the first year. Were there a lot of people there?
There were quite a few people, but I think this year we've got 3 times or 4 times the amount of entries. So a lot of I think people were a bit skeptical last year. Like, you know, the finish line chases you. Like, how, you know, like, and a lot of people asked me like, how far is it? And I was going, but you decide. And they were going like, what do you mean I decide how far I want to go? Surely it's like a 21 or a 42 or a. So I think that that needed to catch on. And after all the feedback last year, and when the public heard about how much fun we all had and how much fun the people who took part had, I think they realized, hang on a second, this is cool. And the course is really, really beautiful. I mean, hello, running through Boschendal and Paarl, and it's vineyards and mountains, and it's rad.
That's awesome.
Are you going to join us?
Yes, I've been convinced. Yeah, I'm such a bad runner, but if the finish line chases me, I guess that's...
You can just potter along with Saskia and I. We'll keep pottering along and it'll be fun.
Now, I know that we're running for spinal cord injury and spinal cord research. How do the two relate? If people watching this video want to come out and take part in the run, what will they be doing to help further research when it comes to spinal cord injury?
Well, the entry fee is 250 Rand, which isn't a lot, and every cent of that entry fee goes straight to the Wings for Life Foundation based in Europe, and that money goes directly to the research centre where they, you know, there's got scientists and doctors sitting down every day trying to figure out, you know, what's next, how are we going to do this. And viewers can have a look at the YouTube videos online. The work they're doing is nuts. You've got to actually watch it to believe it. They've got these amazing electrodes that they've been attaching to people's spines, and they're people that are actually walking that have not walked in many years since the accidents that they've had. So
I have to ask you, Giniel, is there going to be someone monitoring your speed? Because I don't trust that you're...
I don't know.
I was asking that. I'm a bit nervous now.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll speed up a little bit. I don't know. But no, obviously the car will have a speed control, but I'm sure there'll be a monitoring device or something that makes sure that I don't go over the speed. So, I mean, you know, like there's going to be runners, the front runners are going to run for more than 70 Ks, I mean, and that's up to 5 hours. So I'll make sure that I take some good entertainment in the car and keep the speed at the right kilometers, and no, just have some fun. You know, I think it's going to be a blast. I'm going to be seeing every single runner on the course, and you know, obviously at different stages. So I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
It's so much fun. You feel like the hunted. Because as you're running along, you keep on looking behind you, and then you can kind of figure out, because if you look on the website, it's really cool. They've got like a sliding scale, and you can work out how fast you've got to run, how many Ks you're going to do, yada yada, before the car catches you. So at about 20 Ks last year, I kept on looking back, and eventually you see, because it's like this whole, it's not just like one little car. There's like this motorcade that's coming, convoy, and they've got like an MC like yelling at you, and you're like, wow, and you start running faster. It's really fun, and they're all yelling at you, and the car's hardly moving, but I mean, neither are you. I mean, you're running, you're not on a bicycle, you know, so they catch you.
That's amazing.